All right. Last time we were working on getting some basic gear and scouting what was left of this island. We can then decide if we want to make a village here or any day now. There you go, girl. Make a village here or well, one of the other islands. Because we got 6 islands to go to, not including this one. Or including this one. Oh, geez. Showing. Let's see. You're not doing nothing. Neither you or you. And then you can leave the warrior and the healer there. I'll take the warrior with. Right? You got 9, 9, 8, 10. Right, you can stay home. Where's the healer with? She's got 9. Oh, I need some food. And some wood. Oops. Well, start that all over again. Um, mm, add some jam. Alright, that should be good enough for their supplies. What's on this island? Ooh, a boar's nest. You find a beast lair, we're gonna clear it. 2 young boars and a wild boar. Biggins, not too bad though. Oh, we got them. Some extra beef here in the fridge. Oh, did these pack of beasts approach us to fight? Oh, there's way more of them in here. Still got it. 10 beef, meat, pork chops. It's all the same. It all goes down the same hole.
As you recover from yet another nasty tremor and look around in the debris for useful resources, you spot an odd-looking man sitting behind a table, surrounded by all sorts of strange contraptions, scrolls, vials, and tools.
Alright, let's go speak to him.
You approach the man and he looks up at you, puzzled, then looks around for a bit and mumbles,
"Damn mercs, one tremor and they've run off. What? I mean, how can I help you?"
Ask what he's doing here, and the aftermath of a tremor with all this equipment. Inquire who he is. Let's inquire who he is.
I'm the alchemist, or so they call me.
Where are you
In
from,
truth,
bro?
alchemy is but one of my many talents.
Thea
A
too.
Renaissance scholar, that's what I am.
Oh, okay.
What's he, Renaissance?
Oh, never mind. It's a thing from my dreams. I am a learned man.
Nice.
In the days before the dark, we were aplenty, but these days we are few. For our part in the whole darkness disaster, it has become somewhat of an unpopular career choice. Well, I'm measuring the tremors, the strength, how long they last, the frequency with which they occur, trying to pinpoint the epicenter, you see. Like finding patient zero, I suppose. That is, a person who fell ill first, or in this case, a place perhaps. That is the thing that began the disaster, be it disease, curse, act of the gods. They all tend to have a beginning, like the burning of the cosmic tree that brought about the darkness centuries ago, yes?
Let's ask what's
Well,
darkness.
the not-so-reputable history of my profession. The long and the short of it is that scholars meddled with the ways of the gods, fought to rid us all of magic, bring about an age of reason. Only they didn't account for the gods having an actual world-saving job. The cosmic tree, you see, is the core that makes our Slavian gods divine. Its roots hold the key to the underworlds. The trunk gives connection to the mortal realms. And the crown, well, that keeps the darkness in check. The tree burnt. The age of darkness consumed us until the awakening.
The awakening?
Brave champions of the gods restored the tree and thus gave divine power back to the pantheon. Or at least that's the official line. There were rumors of other paths, tales of the tree being reborn despite those faithful failing their task, attempts to keep the dark going, all sorts. And there is talk of gods fighting, disappearing. I do not know more. It is not my area of expertise. The right question, precisely. Why indeed? The tree is saved, but it is clearly weakened again, perhaps threatened by the Shattering. Gods that once were have disappeared, and others have come to be, and all are trying to learn why this is happening. I suspected giants, of course, but I don't know.
Giants?
The giants, yes. There is speculation that the two are related, but in what way I do not know. Giants did return, but they were put back to sleep, else we'd see them roaming our land still. It's not like they were stealthy about it, so some other connection must be hidden from us. No, not directly, I would imagine, but something shattered the earth, and while we survived, the shaking is getting more frequent. I fear we may yet face extinction if we do nothing. Me? Oh, gods no. You will, or won't. That will be your choice once more, I suppose, as the wheel must turn. I'm merely taking measurements, looking for clues, and happy to share them. I am a learned man. I just know these things.
Damn.
He goes quiet for a time, murmurs something under his breath, then replies,
I am a scholar, yes, but no stranger to the ways of fate. I see many things, and many are so confusing. Past, present, future, possibilities spilling over and over. And I saw you come to me, and I see you as you are, chosen or what have you. Not merely by your gods, for with those I squabble a lot, but by fate. Now enough of my ramblings, no?
Alright.
I'm close, but I need to take measurements from within a cave, and it seems occupied by bandits. A large cohort, uninterested in the fate of the world, you see. Well, the way I see it, there are a few ways to deal with it. One, try to parley with a lot. An awful idea if you ask me, but who knows? Second's obvious, but not my cup of tea. Brute force. And then there's always other ways. Like I heard the scavengers who live nearby hate the bandits. The feud amongst rabble, hey?
Ooh.
Perhaps use that. Yes, your grasp of the finer details is impressive. I should also say I tried asking them. Got myself robbed, beaten, and barely
Oh,
escaped with my
jeez.
life. Just so you know the sort you're dealing with, if you choose to help, that is.
I agree to help. I'm a good guy like that. Oof, what a quest. Jeez, they just keep stacking them. Building seems to have appeared in my location. Interesting. Perhaps it's worth looking into. Let's do it. The Smith Legacy. Ooh, another quest of sorts. My dear, what are you working on over here? Destiny and wisdom. What this is from here. On to the next quest. Come across an impressive stone-built smithery standing proudly in the middle of nowhere. You'd swear you passed by it before and did not spot it. Outside stands a young, shaven dwarf. Inside you see outline of an older, bulkier fellow hammering away at the anvil. You also spot a large pile of rocks by the entrance. I wonder why there's rocks there. Let's approach and speak to the dwarf. Oh, splendid. I am Bodon, the master smith. Say, you haven't seen a couple of wee girls hiding somewhere, or maybe doing some mischief? No, can't say that I have. Ah, well, if you, how would you feel about getting hired to find them, eh? Oh, why? Well, you see, my daughter, she asked me to babysit. Well, I'm not as young as I look. I had me a wee nap, and I wake up, and puff, the little rascals are gone. And Chalet here was no help either. He gives a dirty look towards the pile of rocks. Telling you, there's something. She's not too loud. She's old and cranky. She's a rock troll, but my best friend for a few good centuries now. But useless at babysitting, it seems. So you're looking for dwarven gourds? No, not strictly no. They are more Roskillias. Although I always say Ani has my chin. She does. Eva has a strong arm any smith should have. In any case, the two human-looking lasses, I bet they went to the caves, the misty swamp, or the blighted lake over there. Alright, so you got children with the Roskillia. It's not conventional, but you know how rare dwarf wives are? Well, no, you don't. Not till you lived as long as me. In any case, I married me, Marina, as well as, I mean, she was tricked into it and bound by demon law at first, but then we made it work. She's passed now, but our daughter is the greatest treasure, and her wee ones too. He shows you his legs. They're partially turned to stone. Like I said, I am not spready as I look. Me and my wifey were met back in the awakening days, long, long ago. Now I am slowly turning back to stone, as I was carved from nature. Oh, natural. Haha. What is nature? Yeah. But I really need my grandbaby safe. I will word you well. Alright, I'll agree to look for him. Got ourselves a dwarf turning to stone. That's quite the bitch of an aging process right there. Check this out over here. Here's the lake. You find the lake where they might be hiding. Let's see here. You see several women dancing in a circle by the lake. There is a child sitting in the circle, staring in awe. The sweet melody of their song draws you in. We can send one of our females in. Alright, let's walk up to them. You walk up to the girls, and the two of them turn to you, startled. The third one continues her song and dance unpursued. Jeez. One of the two speaks up. Hey, you're not supposed to disturb us. Do we have to stop now? She asked the older, who shrugged and looked at the third, who's still ignoring the whole thing. Asked if they're Eva and Anna. Oh crap, Grandpa sent you. Just tell him to leave us be. We're exploring our roots, finding our true identity. He can't stop us now, you know. Tell him you were expecting children. Yeah, well, both Mom and him, they treat us like babies all the time. They're, they're like so old and grumpy. They just don't get us. Anna's sister nodded vigorously. The third Australia frowns and whispers something to the two sisters, and Anna turned to you again. Oh, we have to go now. We must finish this dance properly. You best go. What exactly is dancing? They're going through the initiation by drawing children, so it may be reborn as one of them. Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, that's why the mother hasn't done this herself. Oh, Mom's more of a dwarf wife than a Roskillia, you know. She's like the dwarven heritage teaches respect life and work with the light, create things, and the demon world is dark and dangerous and seductive. She never even told us about the lake. Lame. The sister's not a vigorously again, but looks a bit unsure, as if expecting her granddad or mom to pop out any minute to scold them. So their mom is a dwarf. I don't think that's the case. Could do that. Let's do it. A little bit of sanity lossage. This time, Ava, the quiet sister, speaks up. I suppose Grandpa would feel really hurt, and his honor is already wounded. We can always do this another time, eh? We thank you for reminding us. We will go back now. She tugs at her sister. Look to the other sister, see if she follows. Anya nods and follows her sister. The third Roscrea looks rather perplexed at all this, but she shrugs and starts to leave. The child remains confused and about to cry. The sister looks ashamed of themselves. Come on, kid. We'll take it back to your mama before Grandpa whooshes your asses for this. Whoops your asses. I never had that play out like that before. Ooh, a little low on the sanity. I don't remember. There's something or a ritual you can do to repair the sanity. Just curse removal. A lot of mental trauma there. Let's hope they don't bail out on me. Alright, one of you's got 10 movements. Oh, not anymore. Well, you have 9, so that works. So you found them rascals. Come on in. Tell them the girls wanted to become true rescuers by drowning a child. You convinced them otherwise. I heard drowning little children just like your grandma. Oh, well, you'll be glad to know I aim to knock some sense into them dumb heads of theirs. There'll be no Roscula business under my roof. Oh, and here's your reward as promised. Thank him and leave. Ask if perhaps you should. I'm just gonna thank him and leave. Ooh, got some quartz heavy armor, nice gold sword, some tools. Alright, all camped up, good to go. Found some elven wood over there. Come across the ruins of a small human settlement shattered within the dark grove. There are no remains of bodies, not even a single struggle. Instead, it seems as if the people simply left their home. Interior belongings, however, show signs of extreme heat and ash. They are welded together in unnatural ways. You also see pretty light flickering nearby. Oh boy. Look at this guy. The lights are beautiful and dancing. These sing call within the calm and warmth. You're about to take another step towards them when a man steps into sight and calls out, "Stop, please." They are Stalokias. They seem nice, but they seek to take you, and we cannot feed them anymore. I'm just gonna attack him. Screw this. Good to know you know the light breathers will attack your spirit when they initiate the challenge, and you know that we, the Vol, have returned to the land and will from now teach human boys to walk the path of witchcraft. I must go now. Luck be with you, chosen ones. Oh boy. Let's see what you got. You got luck. Protective word. Interesting. We'll increase the luck. Spider boy gets some more wisdom. You can have some destiny. Break camp. Random event. Sudden gust of wind hurdles the coming of a dirt storm. Push your way through, find some shelter, or use orc. I'll just do the orc one. It's always peaceful enough. Oh, you need to dig your way back out. Jeez, talk about some heavy winds. Okay, let's dig it. Dig out. Discover some more than dirt blocked your escape. Some clay came out. Got mental blessings. Some experience. So nice. Forgot I got these fancy swords I can use now. Ooh, let's go to strength.
Need more healing wells, bro.
You have any luck getting them?
I've got a couple. Or one, I guess.
I forgot this jewelry. Oh, cat. Jesus. Why do you always gotta crush me? In the hidden fog and shrubbery, discovering ancient ruins before you. The ruins are old and decrepit and likely look like they've already been looted times over. But you never know what hidden secrets you may find. South area seems less diverse, but also unsayable. Let's go through it. Ooh, look at that. Got lucky. Let's investigate the safer area. Ooh, sandstone relics. Cool. I don't have any meatballs left. I need to get some meatballs. Yeah, there you are. Alright, time to chill out for a minute. Blood Seeker needs some more strength. You can use some intelligence. You get some toughness. Look at that. Done and done. Free artifact was clay. Alright. Gotta get that research. Six turns. Flying through these turns. Done now. 3 more turns. Ooh, yeah, let the creature choose task. Yeah, take great mental blessing, extra movement points. I mean, it always comes out. The warrior always needs more strength. Alright, one more turn. Group of elderly men approaches you. Good day. Let's invite them to join us. Ah, thank you. It is good to see some common courtesy in this troubled world. I am Professor Weeklo Grove, and these are my colleagues. We are scholars, you see. If you let us stay for you a while and feed us, we will teach you a thing or two. Say that you respect your endeavors, yet you remember a time when the scholars were the ones who doomed the world. Let's just say it. Propaganda, that is all. It was never quite proven. At least there are no physical sources to suggest such a direct cause and effect. Perhaps a dash of meddling and some misguided experiments. Insist that I know my history. Well, if you say elven brains are bound to suffer from all the light and stagnation, you know, you have very little turmoil within you. This does not bode well for your progress. Thus, your minds can muddle the truth, yes? Tell them politely that it is not their minds that are fogged by age. Their minds. Would you like our schooling or not? Well, it did not get any cheaper. Yeah, I'll take it. Better teach me something worthwhile, my boy. Only give me wisdom? All that food. Unbelievable. Took a lot of fucking berries. I need no 30%. Robbed, I tell you. Robbed. Nice. Are we done yet? Next turn. There we go. All done. Alright, back to exploring this mad island. Alright, we have yet to go up. Ooh, there's our divine path. Where else is there? Lightbringers. That must be one of the Lightbringer quest pieces. Wonder if that's where the scavengers are. Clear the lair, a lot of boars. Get some meat. Ooh, yeah. Team back together. Move forward. Camp it. Oh, one, two, real quick. These runes, whenever you have an unsettling stench of decay about them, always search or scout the area first. You observe the once great city, soon realize that amongst the fog walk the unliving, and their breath is excluding a toxic cloud. Devise a tactical plan and defeat them. The unliving lie deader, and you're free to loot the runes in peace. We got 2 Shadowbone out of it, a couple mental blessings. Ooh, we got a shield. Fancy. Alright, back up. Camp it. Jeez. Gather some grains, some meat, some berries. Got meat and berries, so where's that one recipe? There it is. Oh, and these. Why not? You come across a small settlement, mostly human. There are several huts huddled together and surprisingly a small sawmill. The place is quiet and somber. Wreaths of herbs hang on the doors, likely to keep some sickness at bay. A healer. You know how to heal in this. You go into the village and try to help these people? Yes. Enter the settlement and find the people huddled in the largest hut. While the few were still well enough to walk, tend to themselves. A girl looks up to you and quietly nods and thanks as you try to help. Figure out a cure to tend to these people. Auto resolve. The old woman hunched over hobbles towards you and looks up at her eyes full of wisdom. Thank you, strangers, but you best be off. The quartz holds us here, and you only the latest trickery. Wisdom. That's why she thinks it's a quartz. You know the demon lord quartz is not known to bring illness. Woman spits. The quartz's way are devilish. I know it is his doing. You see that weeping willow yonder by the sawmill? It was not there when the moon last rose. It is known that quartzes love willows, I tell you. Ask if there's anything to be done. No one goes by the willows since Chenko went and never came back. The blight deepened, and now he barely can move. Maybe you can go and you look sturdy. Sturdy or stupid, still agree. Check the weeping willow for the quartzes, sure. Only thing I can think of to help is to take some linen wood with you. Here, have some wickers. You can tie the bastard up with it and throw him away. Good luck, my friends. May the gods bless you for helping us common folk. Take the wicker to the tree and go see the willow tree. I am so on it. Break the camp, make the move. You approach the weeping willow at first glance. Looks like an ordinary tree. Perhaps the only oddity is that the linen trees that once grew around here are now dried up stumps. With the schism, circle the tree 3 times, throwing bits of linenwood you brought to create a protective barrier. Find inspiration. Alright, let's do this one. You circle the weeping willow. With each pass, you hear a hissing sound. On the third turn, a voice shouts, Oi, off with you! Your tricks, it stings, but I'm not budging. Creature showed its weakness. Now that you are sure the linen works, strengthen the ritual and perform the banishing spell. Yeah, let's just do that. You build a bonfire, you burn the wood, allowing the smoke to engulf the weeping willow. The quartz, a short, stubby, red-haired, goat-like creature hops out and tries to flee, but he is bound to the willow and cannot. Believing he will burn, he finally relents and gives up his hold on this place. If you wish, you can continue the spell to kill him. Continue spell. See the quartz is destroyed for good, for sure. Quartz shrieks in pain, eventually shrivels away like a dried fruit. The remains turn to a decent ruby. The curse is lifted immediately, and now the people regain their health quickly. You also find a stash of good wood left behind by the demon. Tell the villagers the good news. Be on your way. Look at that. Got some wood. Got some loyalty. That's right. That's what they get. Devilish little beings. Scour some older ruins for loot. You notice you're not the first to arrive. The other group does not see you yet, but this may change at any moment. Turmoil attack more stands in my path. Let's investigate. They look like scavengers, a rough, scraggly lot. You took your time to scout, now you're in a better position for a tactical attack. Let's attack them. Successfully dispatched, but now you're free to continue searching the ruins. Sweet. So I got a pig for moments and a berry. West side, south side, east side. Ooh. Let's go to the south side. I got a club, sword, and some wood. Minor. Make some jam. Look at that. Food for days. Getting close to that divine path. There'll be another quest to knock out. Ruins of an ancient human cemetery. Where the burial was clearly the custom, there's gravestones with faded markings, even some large stone crypts. Have a closer look. Despite the first appearance, this seems to be an old dwarven burial ground, an unusual find. You spot a rugged group of grave robbers who got here before you. Dwarf attacked the defilers in the sacred ground. I'm thinking, wow, that's a pack of scavengers right there. Grave matter was grung. You put the graves back as they should. You feel the spirits of the metal and stone favor you. Ooh, wow, you got a massive mental blessing. 3 movement points about the spirits and thanks. You got some granite out of it. And you earned a permanent wisdom point. My man's getting wise over there. Another one. Near the gravestones that tell a tale of the old days. You find a spot where a single slab of sandstone lies with some very faint, unreadable markings on it. Something draws your attention towards it. Investigate it. Placement of the stone with the faded markings looked like some sort of warding symbol, suggested that whoever was buried here was undesirable but also feared. Were the wards were meant to protect whoever lies here, or the other way around? Unless this is unclear. Search for anything usable. You there, live one, come here, I need a favor from you. Seem too short to listen. You realize the sound is coming from the stone slab. As you turn towards it, you can see the outlines of a ghostly figure. Ask him what his problem is. Guess you can call me Troubles. Your typical ghost conundrum, a problem. I'm stuck here because some vengeful sob trapped my poor spirit in this place. Let's attack him. You kill the ghost, but now you suspect it will eventually return here. Still, it's gone for now. Look at that. Iron Relic, some Forgotten Essence. That's some powerful stuff. Only got one of it, though. Alright, move 2 spots closer. Yep, good for the night. Onto our
You come to
divine
the
path.
abandoned ruins of a stone-built shram, which some would call a temple in the Western dialects. Apart from the silence and dust, you see surprisingly few signs of decay. There are 2 distinct places of offering in the center of the shram. You see symbols similar to those of the cosmic pantheon, but you do not recognize the deity worshipped here.
Elf, your people have longer memories than mere mortals, so you try to remember what these symbols may be.
These markings are related to the old supreme god Perun, often called the Father. He was the god of thunder and husband to the creator of the pantheon, Mokosh. As powerful as they were, centuries ago, not long after the great victory of the Awakening, they simply vanished. What is odd, though, is that these markings are not quite right. They seem merged with another, and you see markings suggesting an offspring rather than the god himself.
Examine the second part.
This one is even more obscure. Your teacher told you once of the Lady of Death and Rebirth, a mistress of winter that sacrificed herself each cycle to bring about spring. Morena or Marzana was her name. Perhaps this shrine is a place of worship for a child of the two gods. Thus, the two altars will likely honor turmoil for Perron and nature for Morena. You know that you need to place an offering on only one of the altars.
The offering of turmoil, which is your lead domain, offer a melee weapon as tribute, as you do not have a good one to offer. Previous amount of cooked food is appropriate for any divine offering. Offering of little cooked food is appropriate for any divine tribute laid on yours. If you right tribute, offer ultimate so God in life. Whoa. Let's do the melee weapon. Yeah, give you the bone sword, why not?
The shram shakes and a gust of wind throws dust in your eyes. After you rub it away, you see the shram through a thin veil of green light, but as it must have stood many centuries ago. A voice issues forth.
Your offering is insulting, Choosen. What seek you here?
Oh, I lost one strength for that. Bastards. Say you came to unlock your true potentials, Choosen.
Yes, this is clear. I have granted you my boon, for your offering was true. But this is hardly what you seek. As the world shattered, so has the memory of your divine. If you can piece together the past, your future will hold strong. Tell me, whose path do you walk, Choosen? Fascinating. And yet you search for the truth still? Well, chosen of the god of anger and flames, beware of your temper. Listen to your hidden self, not just the surface wrath that you were molded from. As my father Perron once told me, war cannot sustain your soul forever. Memories of my father faded, but his might remains. To know your own path, you must follow my father's first. I know where his rod lies buried. Go to the ice plains. Find the rod and hold it in your hands. If you are worthy, Perron will surely reward you with the clarity you seek.
The spirit fades away, and the place turns to ruin.
Thank him and leave. Yeah, thanks for the one strength debuff. Totally needed that. I'm so grateful. So I gotta go over here and find it on the Icelands. Oh, looks like we're gonna need a bigger boat. I'm worried. Boating is dangerous. There's so many creatures in the sea. You're ambushed by a band of crazed scavengers, clearly driven to take more risks than usual. Stand firm and intimidating them with their brawling muscles. Face them head on, raise your weapons, and flex your muscles. The scavengers look very unsure of themselves. Some even leave. Use this chance to attack them! Slaughter all that stand before you. No quota. Where the fuck's the gathering? Here. Alright, work on you. I picked up a different gathering. Not as good as that. I guess that's it. Well then. Well met. bum, bum, bum. Pack of beasts approaches. To arms. Impressive. There we are. Alright, make some medium armor. Medium. Got some meaty stuff here too. Granite can get pretty heavy. It's 6.5 pounds. 2.1. I got just enough for that. One shot. I could use basic iron. The best thing I can make is this. Do some monster bone. Do that later on. And then here's your prediction of the weight. 100 pounds yet. It's nice. This covers both. This gives you even more. But it's only 5, and then times for whatever increased tribute. I think it's adds up whatever you have within both of those stats. 33. I switch like this. A little better. Extra faith bonus. Above the max sanity. Alright. Let's go back to our 1. Put you on there. Actually, I don't need to. Equipment. 2 best crafters. I think they're set the best stuff. What does he got? 1. Oh, yeah, we can increase this. Oh, that one's even better as is. So let's test this out. His crafting's at 31.7. Let's put 3.3 on there. Where's the 3.3? Where did it go? Did I lose it? Oh, I threw it down here. Jesus. Oh yeah, definitely not as good. 128, 124, 135. You can throw the 135 on there. Get them 31. 28, 134, 129, 25, 31. Where's that 3 banger at? It's 3.3 for increased crafting. Oh, percentage is way better. Percent always pays off. I do say so myself. Just kidding. I hear you loud and clear. Ooh. Actually, that would be better on somebody else. 1.4. Destiny. Get it done 1 turn and 10% chance to be mastered. Quality. Yeah, is that my kitty cat? Here, hold my spot. Oh, alright, I'm back. Increase in faith and sanity. Health rise. And moment of truth. You know, basic. Basic's okay. Alright, where's my elf man? You need to put this on because it needs to keep you a wee bit more alive. Where is my... Yeah, here you go, girl. Put this on. Break the camp. Move along. Oh, found a village over here. really feel like I should just find some better resources.
Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode?
Traders ain't packing anything worthwhile, that's for sure. Jeez. Worthwhile is taking the herbs. On the wood. See, that's a good place to dump these extra items you picked up. It's like, I don't need that gathering tool. Don't need that one. That one's weak. This is a nice weak item. Ooh, look at that, 32 more balance to go. Take a lot and enjoy it. What's interesting is
What brings you?
there should be different trades in here. Nope. Wait. Yeah. Quartz relic. That wasn't there before. This quartz relic is actually pretty powerful for at this state. Weird. I don't understand why that was like that. And put you back in the group. Send you over. So I had her in a camp. That's what was going on.
Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode?
Decisions. Jesus Christ.
Welcome. What brings you to our... Welcome. What brings you to our humble abode?
And last round in here. Or flame. I got a bunch of herbs off them at least. Aw, I just don't. In Goblin Cemetery, have a closer look. Despite the first appearance, these seem to be an old dwarven burial ground. An unusual find. You spot a rugged group of grave robbers who guided before you. Attack these defiler scum. Spirits rifted, got some meat, good blessing, bought a spirits and thanks, came up with some iron as well. Some stone. Shadowbone. Nice. Dark shield off it. That's pretty cool. And a regular shield. Sweet. Oh, not too bad of a sword. Pretty decent loot from a rat nest. It's not too bad. Those are the rats. Spotted person being swarms. Rats are tugging at your feet. Follow the rats. These rats slumped over throw made rat dropping bones not bits. Smaller rats swarm around the scene, add new layers. Attack. Resolve. Rats nest mostly populated grouping match some meat and bone. I wouldn't want that bone. Oh wait, that's from another rat. What do I get? Oh, I gathered some more meat. I still wouldn't want that meat. Seems dirty. You sit down, rest by a tall tree. You notice that a stork stands probably on top. The bird's beak is lowered, and you see its feathers are ruffled. Take a closer look. Perhaps it's in trouble. Storks are known to bring good fortune. Climb the tree carefully, not to spook the stork. The bird's foot is caught in a metal trap, and the trap is now tangled in the branches at the top of the tree. We free this stork, although the foot is still hurt, at least it's free of the trap. The majestic bird circles over you 3 times, changing directions, and makes another 3 turns. The stork feel the blessing of it for over the kin. Look at that, I got a dog out of it, and I got mental insanity blessings. That's a bonus. You find an old abandoned mine. One of the shafts seems to lead deep inside and still attacks. Search the mine. The mine's resources look depleted but not entirely gone. It looks like you can still gather some. Mine the resource. As you dig, you see light approach and looks like a short, chubby man with a gray beard, gold hair, and unnaturally large white eyes. He stares at you. Let's try and figure out the creature. I think it's possibly a shinobi or a treasure demon, very possessive, also keen to flatter you. If you outsmart him, he may reward you handsomely, but if you fail, he will likely take nasty revenge. Speak praises for the demon. Ah, yes, I am fabulous, obviously, and yes, you are so unfortunate not to be me. Oh dear, I do feel bad for you. Here, here, a present to cheer you up. Now go. I must polish my gold and shine my gems. Gives us a little bit of topaz. Everyone got one wisdom though. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah. And I got the attractive bonus for my elven slave. We'll swoo all the ladies for me now. Oh. Another round. Getting a lot of ancient wood here. Cemetery is quite empty. You see an unburied body on the ground clutching a stash of goods. Take the stash and bury the corpse. Spiritual blessing from it. It's kind of cool. Oh, a couple more turns, then I can just move on. I'll maximize what I could get. It's +6 to his sanity. That'll come in handy later. How close am I? Let's see. 3 turns and then it'll be just about empty. I wonder if this ancient wood. Yeah, that's some beefy stuff right there. Wait, what about a crafting tool? Can I use wood? No, no wood on this. No wood to be used. It's okay. Alright, take you and you. You guys choppy. You can come over here. You come down here. Now let's gather and build real quick. Right. More turns. And moment of truth. Coup de destiny. Yeah, my spider boy. Came out regular, which is fine. 20 shielding. It's 22 off. So it takes 22 off of this. I could get 5 turns out of that. 4 more turns. But this place didn't have food nearby. Nice, just constantly gather ancient wood, but it's only one resource of them all. Coal is super useful later on for making shit. I got no fish, got some shadow bone. Pack a beast, approach, fight him. Yeah. Took him down. Discover all rooms, ancient cemetery, clearly custom, frame markings, get the presents. Many times zero, so creature burrowing under one of the gravestones. These are unliving vermin. Just kill them. Wow, unliving rat, unliving spider. Oof. kill them. Got that unlimited spider. Ooh, wow, those are some nice weapons. So quite an increase there. Definitely 1.6, 1.9. Alright, let's quest on over there. Oh, I gotta go down one more. Okay, nothing on the peak. Could have been in the forest here. Ambushed. You discovered in the Growstone, you tell a tale of the old days. You spy where a single sandstone lies with some very faint, unreadable writing. Something draws your attention. Fabled mire warding. They also feared. Search if there's anything unstable. Ask him what his problem is. Or we can just attack him. Or leave him to his fate. Let's leave him to his fate this time. We just got a little experience. Could have did a bit more. Getting a little full here. Soon as if you something amiss, many of the gravestones are crushed and the earth beneath them has moved. It could be grave robbers, but it could be something more. You spot a couple of unliving corpses coming in and out of a crypt. There may be more inside as you see many tracks around the place. I'm gonna attack. Broken skeleton, that's funny. Kill the unliving, then find a human child crying. No, mama, papa, brothers. You try to talk to a child that does not look, doesn't know what happened, only that his family is gone. Comfort the child and take it with us. Wow, I got a child out of it. Holy moly. Crazy that her family was still living and just taking care of her. Looks ready to loot ahead. The south seems less traversed. Let's investigate the south. Fall? No, we did not. Alright. Well, that took us back up to here, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to go over here and check this out. Finish this island and I'm gonna call it a night. Bloody rain. It is right here. Oh. One hop links in there. Ooh, that's good for my one chick who's got a massive amount of intelligence. Dude, ice spike them. To the healer. Finally, she did some decent damage. Ooh, is that better than what she's got? Almost. Good. You'll be best. Wow. And now I got the whole island explored. Oh, these vents, they always randomly spawn. Great. That is the island. Alright, now comes to the key factor of building a ship. New task, buildings. I want to make a ship. Not a sailboat, not a raft, a ship. Takes 200, 160 or 130. I could go up there and gather some more ancient wood, which would be my best bet. Just use all ancient wood at this point because it's the best material I can get. I mean, 200 and then 60 isn't too bad. Obviously, some kind of leather would be the better build. Wooden leather. I think got fur leather here. Scaled leathers over here, I think. Nope, 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 down here. I swear I saw some scaled leather. I probably missed it. I guess I did. I just thought it was just like, oh, here it is, scaled leather. Gather that. That there's light. Ooh, there's enchanted leather here. Which one's better? Oh, okay, they're all the same. So the wild resource usually weighs a bit more, has more essence, ergo you can get better qualities out of it. Essence is what controls your crafting. Improved resources are lighter and with the same base amount of, so you can make stronger, lighter crafts. Or I could use the bone. I got the wild bones. The shadow bone here. Enchanted leather would be lighter and give you the most essence. That's what we'll do. Split into 2 groups and go and gather what we need. Enchant the leather. Oh, there's 2 spots right here. That'll work out. Oh, maybe we'll just stick together. Yeah, if I don't set up camp tonight, I'm gonna probably forget next time I come to play. Yellow eyes, sharp teeth, blood torn arm, trapped in the orc made snares. Jeez. What to do? Should I just leave it be for the orcs? Yeah, I'll leave it for the orcs. Oh, at least I didn't get no negative debuff off of it. Mythicism for sure on this little one. Alright. Let's grab the enchanted here. There's some monster bone over here too? Yeah, there is. And some topaz. Let's just see what it takes. Got some fish food coming along. Almost out of berries. Everyone's munching on the berries. One more creature to go. Oh, under attack by bats. Oh no. Was it him? That was the dwarf I was thinking of. Oopsie daisy. Moving up to that. Time for some ancient wood. trader caravan approaches. Hello there, fellow travelers. I'm Venero, a traveling salesman like no other. I have for you a rare treat, robes weaved from the most delicate spider's silk. Spider's silk. I weave them for the most wonderful clothes from it. Alas, flood to infected darkness changed our dear spiders, and now their silk is too rare to harvest reliably. But I found a stash of it and had it crafted into these lovely robes. Please note that you will not be able to salvage the silk. Weaving technique is such weavers once asked to see the wares. I assure you that you'll get at least a strong wear, perhaps even rare if you're lucky. I'll match the design for you and you pay me unorthodox, I know, but take it or leave it, I have many clients. Let's pay for the chance at 3 robes. What, 6,000? Wow. Oh, holy diamond. And one piece of amber. Alright. Show me what you got. Up to 3 robes. Dazzling robe and a diamond robe. Did another fucking opportunity spawn on the map too now for this? Or is it to come? It's to come. Ooh, Master Healer. Yeah, and I get 2 health regen per turn. That's what I'm talking about. It's the point of a healer right there. Collect some fish in ancient wood. That's what I came here for, was the wood. Yeah. I want to get this prepped. Look at that. She's a beauty. That is a lot. To increase the sight range, a lot of carry, movement speed. Right. I wonder. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, it's composite cooking, that's right. Material. Just craft this down right away. Grabbing some fish right now. Using the cook. But I do know I can do seaweed in the fish to make sushi that way. That's what I'll do. You find a young girl crying out for help. She notices you and looks up with hope. Approach her and ask what is wrong. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the bad men who killed my family. Mama was carrying babies and my sisters too, but all were killed and sliced and burned after, so I don't even have bodies to mourn. The men went that way, but I am too small to kill them myself. Will you help me, please? No, I will find the men and die if I have to. I will not rest in peace. I will have a family to go after. They are not you. Older than it seems, probably. Will you help or not? They gain time as we stand. Agree to help or get a revenge, yes. Show you where they are, and I will follow you to see you get the revenge done. Alright. So this is the other bit of the story I was wondering I was going to come up. There he is. So that same traveler has something that we dealt with trading before, just something to do with this. I kind of feel bad though, what I did. It's just good business. Well, I suppose I should leave the whole group. Well. What do we have here? She got crafting tool? Yeah, she does. This guy needs a pig. Getting old and slow on me, old man. Oh, it's only at 2. What am I worried about? Break camp then. Finish this quest. These shoes, none other than the silk traders you dealt with before. Ryan walks over back again. I'm afraid we not have any more robes yet. Ask them what the family. Family what? Oh no. What? Oh no. He takes out an artifact and speaks the incantation to reveal one's true form. Then shouts, "Show yourself, filthy friend." The girl who was following you. Girl who was following you, but her body now twists and turns as she sheds slabs of flesh and reveals a spider form. She keeps back, but hisses at him. Ask them what is going on. We did kill a nest of spiders. Those nasty beasts are blood-sucking menace to be sure. They killed many of our men before. Surely you also clear such nests. Admit that you do and look to the spider. Say that you do no such thing and look to the spider. We were awakened. We pleaded for the lives of our children, and you laughed and took the silk and slaughterhouse and condemned the young to a slow death. Let's attack the men. These guys are beefy. That one guy is, anyways. You kill the traitors. Although some of them escaped during the chaos, surely bows before you. Thank you. I was not sure you would stand with me after you knew what I was, not your kind. Here's my gift to you. Treat them well. Ask for her to join you instead. Yes. Yes, you prove trustworthy. Those guys seem to watch over you. I will come. Sweet. I got the Spider Queen. Oh, that's crazy awesome. What does she got? She's a spider. Strength of swarms. Thy larger and brute force. That's cool. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I get one a turn. That's why I'm not losing out. Interesting. 117 of the 200. And I get 9 a turn. I wonder how many turns I'll have to do. Oh, I'm kidding. It's like, oh, I'm at 119. If I'd run it up to 120, be 80. I'd do what, 9 more turns and I'll be good to go. Nights are long and lonely. Some of you find comfort in each other's company, but the ever vigilant slightly enthusiastic stork spotted nearby assures that the child is brought to you soon afterwards. So my orc and the human made a child. So she's halfling. She's a half breed. Those are awesome. So she's got the orc strength plus 1 strength. These names are something special though. It's nice to actually get somebody another fucking child to be born. Two-handed weapon. Oh, too heavy for you. Too heavy for you. Rip. Actually, can hold this 107 pounds though. She could use this, but she'll live. Passing the turns. What do you guys want? Whoa, another child. Enjoy some time together. Perhaps you are friends, perhaps more, but ever so vigilant slightly. News as the enthusiastic stork arrives, brings me a child. The warrior and this guy. Dude, this guy is getting busy. I swear that was the same one. Maybe not. The go-getter. Close. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Dig like approaches the same guy. Let's figure out who he is. Praise him, because last time it worked out really nice in my favor. Everybody got 1 wisdom, and that's not too bad. Take the extra wisdom boost. 2 more turns. Oh, he did throw us right away in there. Missing out. 12 turns up here for. Let's get the boat done. Getting off this rock one way or another. Who's coming with me? Sushi. And another one. Oh, child. Make the queen work alone. Should break that before she grows up. Oh, this is the child I got from the graveyard. That's right. Seven more turns. If I can get a witch out of her, she grows up. Here we go. To the chance. Child's gifted in magic, unless a jealous witch found it and cursed it to live as a rat. Oh, that's cool. So you have 8 to mythicism, 6 to destiny, and 5 to intelligence. It's not a bad grow. Now there's a cool quest line shall pop up now that I can get her uncursed. Wherever that's gonna be. How many more turns? One more turn, and then she'll be built. Ta-da! So then we go to our inventory. There she is. In all her glories. Now, if I remember right, I should be able to break camp, move down to the water, yep, and sail. Now what's cool is you can go like this. Everything just stays flowing the whole time. All the crafting, all this and all that. It's phenomenal. Yeah, Iceland's are done this way. Clouds darken, waves rise, a storm is coming. Nature ready to guide you through these rough waves. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, and to Destiny and the girl. Awesome. Journey onwards. Spiritual blessings as well. Sailing is dangerous.
You find the place where you are supposed to find Perron's rod. It is a large mound with what looks like a tall, overgrown tree with no branches. And oddly, there is no ice or snow here. This could be the rod you are searching for.
Try the roots from the moss and dirt to check.
It takes a while to remove the debris, built up over decades and perhaps much longer. But when you step back, you see that the mound is shaped like a giant stone hand, and it does hold a lightning rod.
Knowing knowledge of these ages, examine the site carefully. Yes.
This must be the hand of a giant. These ancient shepherds of the earth keep this land alive with their life song, even as they now slumber. There was a time during the awakening when giants returned. Perhaps this one fell to its sleep slowly, and thus was able to safeguard the rod for Perron. Or he could have been made to hold this rod by magic, by whomever wanted it trapped. In any case, one must be very careful when dealing with giants, even the sleeping ones.
Whisper to the stone and ask the giant to let go, and as you are both stones can. Use magic to giant ask the rod. Let's just speak to him.
The old giant listens to your whispers and heeds your plea. The hand opens and you safely remove the rod from the stone hand and feel the ground tremble. But the rod is free and the tremors pass.
There would she be?
You hold up the rod. The skies crack open and fire bright lightning that blinds you. A thundering voice booms at you.
Finally, the seal is broken. It is time for the young gods to remember and for their chosen to grow. Now bow before my power and accept the divine gift.
The power of turmoil lies in its unexpected nature, the ever-changing conflict of light and darkness. As such, you are marked as demon, a creature equally steeped in chaos.
Good. You are becoming more like yourself.
Jeez, for destiny. Interesting.
I am the voice of Perun, the father of the skies. I am here to tell you what your next steps will be. Whom do you serve, child? Interesting. The unstoppable wrath of the Pantheon. A force of nature drawn from the depths of Earth's fire to face the other core that slept near it. You must travel into the volcanic lands made so by your very birth. Or should I say the birth of your god? I forget myself. Good luck to you, chosen of the fire.
The voice fades, and when your eyesight is restored, the giant hand holds the rod again.
Oh, jeez. So, went there, grabbed the rod, made me a demon, and I got one more to my destiny. Ooh, so it does unlock the demon traits as well. So other stories become a lot more feasible. Volcanic lands are up here. How many nuts did I gather? 40. These nuts! Nutty stew? No. Rolanda, fish cakes. That's a nutty stew, there we go. Same thing for that, yeah. I'll grab that right away. What are we gonna make here? Ooh. Nut roast. Maybe we get that too. More nuts. Seaweed salad. Alright. What do we got here? boat again, sailing these oceans. I just debate if I should go sail around this or just go up. Let's just go up. The Icelands are pretty treacherous. New nuts. These bastards are eating the nuts faster than I can do anything with them. New food, what do you expect? Damn, I'm getting low on. I got a lot of cooked goods. Low on the raw goodies. What happens if I tell the group no more using raw food? 133 days? Sweet. Here's a shipwreck. I don't trust my capability in my group right now. Luckily enough, I haven't been running any krakens yet. Only downside is oh, something happened now. Spot a shipwreck sitting on top of some rocks. Investigate it. Vessel is large and likely still holds some treasure. Perception, observe it. You spot unnatural movement aboard. The unliving likely haunt this ship. Magic users. Some dark magic linkers here. Perhaps a ritual that use to cleanse this place, less release poor souls. Do it. Spell is broken. The unliving collapse. Our souls are free. Got all that. And then we loot the ship. What do we get from the ship? Wood, gold, and nut tech. Tinker. That's awesome. It's a little scary. Could have been so much more worse. What's that? Oh, it's a whirlpool. Ooh. So this was the lady, the child I got from the graveyard. We'll chance with her, see what happens. Child was actually a changeling, is now grown into a demon, but they're just as loyal to you now and your gods as before. Look at that, a wind demon. She was a tornado, or a wind elemental demon that is often in leagues with witches for some reason. They thrive during storms, but are typically harmless if you stay out of their way. Amazing. Dive attack, perception, uses wisdom, destiny, leech bite, use intelligence for it, and strength. Cool. Oh, got a woodfolk tag too. What happened here? The waters are calm, the skies are clear, you hear a faint yet alluring sound carrying the waves. Oh yeah. The closer you get to the sun, the stronger you feel the magic that accompanies it. But even with the knowledge you have to fight, you can fight this enchantment. See several sea demons surrounding your boat, circling as they sing. Fight it with our spirit. Ooh, rough. But I can do a physical boost. Broke free. See the true faces of us three. May the sea reward you. They swim away. Crazy. Mermaids with a twist. So I'm gonna go to our rituals, do a spiritual healing, and bam bam. Done. We actually probably could do two of them. Faster crafting. Well, we made it to the shores. Alright. See if the story continues. Ooh. Were you the half-breed, right? Yeah, you are. Ooh, let's try it. Get some warranty, join. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. Lyrics of the Cosmic Pantheon were known for their wisdom and devotion to the gods. Inspire your allies, they will fight faster and hit harder with your support. Interesting. And she was the half-breed.